Welcome to our holiday gift guide. RVers are hard to buy for. They live in 300-ish square feet and don't have much room, have weight restrictions, things like that. So these are items that we find tried and true in our own RV life that we feel like your friends and family who are RVers would enjoy receiving as well. We put a lot of work into testing these throughout the year and testing them in different conditions and everything, and hope you find something that'll be useful to you.
Come on, we all know you're only endorsing these products because they sent them to you for free.
Some of these items we did buy. Some of them were gifted to us as trials and samples. But this is always our honest review. So we don't put something out until we've tried it. We have other products that have been sitting here that people want us to try too, but we don't feel like we've given them a good try yet. So we aren't sharing those with you yet. We only share the best of what we find, and then we give you an honest review about the benefits and the downsides. Okay, so we divided these up into different categories, and the categories made sense to us. If you disagree with where they go in the category, that's fine. It's really okay. But our first category is campsite comfort, and that's what you're using outside and just to make the outside more comfortable. And with that, first and foremost is a table and chairs.
The King Camp aluminum tube hard arm camping chair is an excellent choice for outdoor enthusiasts. It offers a perfect combination of comfort, durability, and portability. Its innovative four-sided folding aluminum alloy armrests allow for easy opening and closing, and the compact fold significantly reduces the storage size, simplifying both transport and storage with the included double zippered carrying bag. Designed for comfort, the chair features a fully supportive backrest and a double layer quilted seat structure for enhanced softness. The widened, curved aluminum alloy armrests are hard for strong support, making it easier to sit down and stand up, and are ergonomically designed for optimal support. Durability is ensured by the tear resistant 1200D Oxford cloth seat and the lightweight yet sturdy 6063 aluminum alloy frame, which is anodized for corrosion resistance. For added convenience, a separate compartment side pocket keeps essentials like water bottles, phones, and beverages easily accessible. The chair ensures safety, stability, and support on various surfaces thanks to a triangular support bracket structure and non-slip large foot covers that adapt to different ground conditions. A safety locking mechanism provides additional security during use. Despite its robust build, the chair is highly portable, weighing only 8.1 pounds. King Camp is so confident in its quality that it is backed by a lifetime warranty against manufacturing defects. The King Camp aluminum roll-up table is designed to meet all of your outdoor storage needs. It features a convenient, detachable mesh storage layer, perfect for organizing your cooking supplies, snacks, utensils, games, reading materials, other accessories. You can put your paper towels in there, your napkins, your paper plates, everything. I mean, you name it, it can fit in there. Obviously, it can't hold anything too heavy, but I don't think you're keeping that much heavy stuff out there when you're cooking. The table itself boasts a spacious tabletop and is made with a durable aluminum alloy top and frame, ensuring it is scratch resistant, rust resistant, and easy to clean. With its split design, the table is easy to assemble and fold, making it an ideal choice for outdoor camping, picnics, tailgating, barbecues, beach trips, which we take it on, potluck parties, fireside gatherings, and other campsite activities. A foldable wagon is a must have for making camping trips and beach days a breeze. They boast a high carrying capacity, they fold down for easy storage, and they simplify the task of hauling gear to and from your campsite or beach spot. We recommend the Academy Sports Plus Outdoors Extra Large Folding Wagon. This model is designed for convenience, featuring a soft shell cooler bag with a drain spout and a removable mesh bottom for sifting sand, which makes cleanup effortless and easy. Its flex tread wheels are specifically engineered to glide smoothly over sand or gravel, so you can easily pack and transport all your beach essentials without the annoying struggle of dragging it over uneven surfaces. Again, we bring our King Camp chairs out here. When we're on the Space Coast, one of our favorite things to do is to watch and photograph launches. And these chairs and this wagon, the cooler, it just makes it so much easier to just sit out there. And plus, it's just so relaxing sitting on the beach, watching the waves come in, watching the rockets launch. I mean, it's amazing. Here you can see just how light this chair is. The wagon itself is very easy to use. The back folds down to make loading and unloading so much easier. It's got straps that will hold it up. And those straps, if you loosen them, you can actually have it up at say a 45-degree angle. The mesh pockets on the side are great for holding your keys, your wallets, your phones, anything like that. There's holders for, bottles or cans on the front. Here's these on the side. This can hold like a beach umbrella. Or anything that's like long and cylindrical. You obviously don't want to have it too heavy. Here's the detachable soft-sided cooler that goes up in front. It can hold all the drinks you're going to need for the day, your snacks, everything like that. It's detachable if you want to take it out. The wagon's large wheels make it roll over sand and gravel very easily. They're hard plastic. They're going to do a great job. An excellent budget-friendly option for group trips and camping is this cooler. It holds 36 cans and can hold ice for up to 35 days. It includes a convenient zipperless lid for easy access and a leak-proof removable hard liner. The liner is also treated with built-in microban to prevent bacterial odors and stains. And an included tray keeps your snacks cold, dry, and away from the ice.
So our next item is a little bit different. I had never heard of this before, but the Mosey wrap. And this is a wrap that goes around your waist and covers your legs, and it uses your own heat to keep you warm. So there's no battery to charge or anything like that. But it does an incredible job of keeping you warm. If you're going to sit by the campfire, sit on the beach and watch a sunrise early, sit at a soccer game, whatever. It's just nice because it folds up nice and compact. It's water resistant, so if you're sitting on something that's a little wet, it's not going to come through to you. And it's using your own body heat to keep you warmer than you'd be with just a normal blanket. And then fans. Everybody thinks of fans for inside their RV, but you don't think about them. How we most often use our fans is when we're sitting outside to keep the no-see-ums away. Just that little bit of extra breeze will keep the no-see-ums, sometimes the mosquitoes, away without any chemicals. Vornado has always made great fans, but this new Fly Move is just so perfect for RV life because you can plug it in. It has a battery within it, so once it's charged, you can take it. It's easy to take, kind of sets up on its own. Moves some air. It's great for moving a lot of air. Even this little pebble one is great for moving air too. It's just there's no battery to it, so it does need to be plugged in to a USB plug. Okay, the last one on our campsite comfort stole the show. I think it stole the show. Everybody wants to do s'mores. Everybody's had s'mores. You get the chocolate, you get the graham crackers, you get the marshmallows, right? It's how different can s'mores be? But this chocolate on these is incredible, and these little chocolate biscuits are incredible chocolate, and it changed the whole experience.
And it's good that the chocolate is already attached to the biscuit.
Yeah.
So it's one less step. So it makes it even easier too.
It sounds ridiculous, one less step to s'mores, like you need less steps or something. But the chocolate is good. It just changed the entire experience. I'm ruined for s'mores ever again for anything but I think we decided Baduco.
Baduco.
Now we're going to move inside to the kitchen. And we don't do as much cooking inside our kitchen as some people do. We're cooking outside and Instapot sometimes, but beyond cooking, beverages are important. So the cold brew coffee maker, it's in a mason jar, so it's nice and sturdy. The old one I had was just in a glass pitcher and broke. And so this one's nice and sturdy in a mason jar. You can use the mason jar for other things. I've used it for cold brew coffee. I've used it to make tea, to infuse waters, everything. It's just a nice, easy thing to use. Good price point for a gift as well. And then with that, this tiny little kettle. This tiny little kettle, we used to have a bigger one in a pitcher, but it was always sitting out on the counter because of how often I make tea. And it was just taking up too much room on the counter. So this tiny little one is travel. It's dual voltage. It does just enough for a cup of tea. Now, moving on to cooking. We have two grills here. One's a grill slash everything else, and that's the Slinky stove. We've had the Slinky stove now for about a year.
Yeah, we got it at Tampa last year.
Yeah, we saw it at the Tampa RV show, the Florida RV Super Show, and in Tampa, and got it there. And basically, what it is, it's like the smokeless fire pits that you see, but it's collapsible, and it's also a grill. And so we've grilled with it. We've used it as the smokeless fire pit.
Used it for our s'mores.
Used it for our s'mores. It is lightweight, and what always stopped us from the smokeless fire pit was the size of what you need to carry then. You need a lot of space to store that thing. So this one takes that away and just is an easy way to do it. Comes with its own bag too, so that you can just store it in the bag, and is a good price point for what you're getting. Much less expensive than the other smokeless fire pits that you're used to seeing. So then this grill. This grill is beautiful, isn't it? It's a stainless steel grill. It's electric, so if you're a boondocker or buying a gift for a boondocker, you're not going to be interested in it because it is electric. But for those like us that like to stay on hookups all the time, it's great because you're using more of what you've already paid for with electricity. And it has the tray underneath where you put the water. It kind of gives it a steam effect that way. So I don't think it's advertised as a steam grill, but it gives it a little bit of steam because that water obviously heats up and keeps the food very moist as you're cooking it. Mm. It has a non-stick grill pattern, and then it's a healthier ceramic coated one, so it's super easy to clean. That tray underneath it is a disposable tray, so you can clean it or you can just grab a new one when it gets too bad. So it's a very nice, but it is going to be one of the bigger splurge items if you're looking to get a gift for someone. Now we got to move on to the trail and being outside and taking care of yourself. These Kuru sandals, they're the treads, and when they did send these to us, and I put them on and was instantly like, oh, these are staying in my closet. These have a permanent place. When these wear out, a new one comes on. Obviously, they're like hiking type sandals. They're not. They go out on the town, get pretty in a little in an outfit sandal. You know, they have the look of a hiking sandal, but they are so comfortable. And the thing with Kuru is they do the heel cupping design that's supposed to help your foot, help you walk better, and help any foot pain be alleviated. I think it works. As I'm not a doctor that can give you all the information, but I know my feet hurt less. We walked all over Boston in them. We walked all over the beach in them. I've walked around the camp in them. Just on a normal time, my feet would have hurt, and they haven't. So they are super comfortable. Don't rub anywhere. You know, my feet are kind of sensitive to any of the extra rubbing or anything from straps and such. I had no problems with these sandals. They were incredible.
One of the things you're always going to be doing in RV life is you're always going to be running around somewhere. You're parking in one place, you're walking to another, and all that. I've had these sole inserts for a while now, and they're helping to relieve the plantar fasciitis pain that I have. They're great for tired feet, all that. They're comfortable. And what's nice is I can slip them in and out of different shoes if I want to. So I can put them into different shoes. I can put them into running shoes. I can put them into walking shoes. I can put them into almost anything. So they're really helpful, relieves plantar fasciitis, prevents injury, and reduces foot fatigue.
Last but not least for the trail is the Firefly recovery system. It is the like the 10 system where it sends that slight electrical pulse into the muscle to increase that blood flow. It's meant for recovery. It's meant for like long travel days. You can put it on your legs when you're just sitting in the car or the Class A.
In the passenger seat.
In the passenger seat.
Do not use this while you're
Yeah,
driving.
you don't want that. You don't want to keep hitting that gas pedal. But it's great. It'll increase blood flow, help with that that fatigue. That I think is called compartmentalized syndrome, where your legs don't get the blood flow like you would. So it can be used on planes. It can be used everywhere. But it's great.
We both put it on. You instantly feel it, and you feel it after you take it off. The legs are just more relaxed and everything immediately after taking it off, or while it's on. Okay, we're talking about staying on the trails and staying active and everything, and that's true, but sometimes you just need something that you throw on around the campsite, whether it's to go walk the dog in, whether you decide to go down to the shower house and need some shower shoes. This is going to be my controversial, this is going to be our controversial suggestion. It's Crocs. It's Crocs. Say what you will. They're perfect for RV life.
They're easy to clean. You just spray them off.
Yeah, you get into something yucky outside while you're walking the dogs, you spray them off. You leave them outside, nothing's going to happen to them unless they blow away, but it's not like being in the weather is going to hurt them. You decide you want to go down to a shower and you need shower shoes, they work for that too. So I know everybody hates them. They look stupid, but they're perfect for around camp. The Scrub-A-Wash bag. We've had this for a while too. We had it in our old rig and used it there because we do have a washer and dryer in this rig, but in the old rig we didn't. This is great though because it folds up so small. It's great because you can take it with you if you're headed on a cruise, if you're traveling by plane or whatever. Doesn't take up much room in your bag, virtually no weight.
Yeah.
It is so lightweight, but it gives you a way to hand wash items that you might need while you're on the road. We've all ran into that where you're in the hotel sink trying to wash something and it just isn't fun.
If you're boondocking too, because
Yeah.
it uses literally no power and a lot less water.
Yeah.
So if you're off grid for a bit, but you just need to wash, a couple of items.
Then we use the laundry sheets, so you can throw a couple of those in there with it when you're traveling, and easy as can be. And then we all have some kind of smart tracker that we're using. These smart trackers, however, are so super thin. They have an internal battery, so they have a proprietary charger that goes with them, but they are thinner. If you've been using the air tags or something like that, we use air tags too. The dogs have air tags on them, everything. But these, if you need a smaller space or a more inconspicuous space, these are great because they are so tiny. And then this UV light, you've probably seen where you get your phone and you put it in the UV light and disinfect your phone for everything nasty that gets on your phone. This is good for anything. It does the MagSafe onto the back of your phone, and it will disinfect any surfaces through the app. It'll tell you when it's done disinfecting, so you know for sure that the light's been on it long enough and where the light's been focused on. It'll also has the lid attachment, so you can disinfect your water bottles and stuff like that too. I was skeptical, to be honest, but I think it is actually working. I mean, obviously you'd have to take it to labs and swab and everything like that, but it was developed by a doctor. It seems to be working. It's easy enough to carry because it's super small. The battery on it is good, so it lasts a while, and it's just another great product to have around when you're in and out of who knows where. Now we're moving on to some of our RV upgrades. And when you say RV upgrades, you know, there's the sexy RV upgrades of I got all this solar and everything so I can go boondock and be off grid for days at a time. And then there's some less expensive but very important upgrades and maybe not as sexy.
There's the flapjacks, which are collapsible leveling blocks. They're great. They hold up to 6,000 pounds a piece, very sturdy. But when they're collapsed, they fold up to maybe about this big.
Yeah.
So it's a space saver, but also, like I said, they're leveling blocks. They're great, and they help lock that RV in place so you don't get that rocking motion, that swaying motion.
So the whole thing with stabilizers, for those not familiar with RV, is you don't want the stabilizer to come down very far. You want it to stay up. So you bring the ground to it. So you often see people with these big red buckets that are made for it too, but those have to take up their entire truck bed by the time they put 6 of those in them. These fold down to next to nothing. We've been using them for just over a year.
About a year. That, yeah.
About a year. We have been rough on them. Everything. There's no wear on them. The labels haven't even faded.
No.
I noticed that. I was really surprised that the labels hadn't even faded really over the year. So good quality product that is not fun to buy, but everybody's going to want to have in their RV with them. So if you can receive that as a gift, even better.
They also have the same company also has the ramps that go under your tire.
Yeah.
For leveling, which we have a set of those too, and they work great. We had to use them in Beckley, West Virginia.
A couple times throughout the year.
But West Virginia, that was probably one of the most uneven spots we've been in.
Ever.
And we had to use the ramps, we had to use the flapjacks, we had to use it all, and it's still just, it was an uneven sight.
And then this has been one of my favorite upgrades, is the airlock system. And with that, it's an air purification system that goes into your AC, so you never even see it. Once it's installed, you forget it's completely there. But I do have allergies to some of the smoke when people throw different things in campfires or use those chemical logs. I get very sick, and this clears it out of the indoor air for me so that I'm not sick for 2 weeks. And it also, if you don't have that kind of allergy, even when you do cook inside, like we cook our dog food, chicken, every 3 or 4 days, and that smell would just linger in here. With this system, that smell is gone. You can leave and come back in an hour, and you don't walk into that smell. So it's just incredible. We have it on all 3 ACs. We also have a small portable one that they sent, that one time the smoke was really bad coming in the slide of our bed, and I just set that portable one right there next to me in bed, and I woke up fine the next day, which would not have happened without extra help.
Next is the cargo management system T-Mat. We have it for the back of the truck. It's great for cargo management, for holding those small little containers and small things like that in place. They have multiple attachments and accessories. You can get one that holds a 5-gallon bucket. They have some that holds golf clubs, some that hold skis.
Pretty much anything you need to hold in the back of your truck ever is going to be, they have an attachment for. And then the Blue Tech water purification system. We've had a water purification of some sort since we started RVing, because most of what we drink is water or tea, and we cook with the water and everything, so we want to make sure that it's as pure as possible. We've heard the horror stories about different campgrounds, so we've always had some sort of system. We've pretty much used them all until recently. We were using a different triple stage filter, but it had plastic canisters. So what really made me want to upgrade to this one was the stainless steel canisters to get as much microplastics out of our body as we can. And it is a veteran-owned company, so that's great as well. They have a great system for flushing as well that doesn't require you to bypass the hot water and do everything because it's bleach free. We did that. It was super easy. Everything about it has been super easy. Stainless steel connections and even hoses. So it just gets as much out of there as possible because obviously your hoses are sitting outside in the hot sun, and I know we all did it in the 80s, but it's probably not what we should be drinking out of, even if it says drinking safe, right?
Oh, hey there. I'm just trying out my newest RV gadget. And if you have an RVer, I'm sure they're going to love it too. So in RV life, everything has to be multi-purpose. So this is the 7-in-1 DIY workbench. I'm going to show you what it's like. First thing is the creeper mode, and it is great for when you have to get underneath there. Because I don't know if you're like me, but I have a bad back and bad knees, and crawling under there is a little bit hard. After that, there's hand truck mode. This is great if you have to move some stuff, maybe from your tow vehicle to your RV, or anywhere for that matter. Next is your work platform mode. It's going to help you get a little higher. Maybe you're waxing your RV, maybe you have to clean the windows, do some work for it. They consider this platform mode, where it's giving you a handle. You saw before just the scaffold mode. This is platform mode. The fifth option you have is workbench mode. It's pretty good. It's got holes for clamps. It's got stuff to hold your tools and your small parts. On this end, we've got a power strip. You still have to plug your extension cord into it, but then you can plug up to two tools, and 2 USB into it. As a safety note, they say never use it as a platform when the legs are extended like this. So I think they're a little generous for calling it 7-in-1. They have dolly and hand truck listed as 2 different things. Come on. But the last one is the sawhorse. It's got angles and degrees on here. You can clamp your wood project down as you use it. It's not the sturdiest, but when in RV life you need something to use multiple function, it'll work well. I think it's worth the money. Since I believe they were a little generous with 7-in-1, we came up with our own 7th use. We use it as an extra grill table when we need it.
And last but definitely not least is the problem with rugs in an RV. The standard size rugs that you're going to find for a house don't always fit the RV. And so MagnaShade does custom rugs. And they are made out of this fabric that is easy to wipe up. It's easy to sweep over everything and has little grippies that hold it down to where you're not slipping and sliding on the rugs anymore. We had this area in the kitchen where our flat slide, the edge of the linoleum is stitched and everything. And I was always worried about that stitching and walking on it too much and things like that. So we were able to contact MagnaShade and get this custom made rug that fits just perfectly in that area. The color even fits right in. You almost don't even see it on this floor. And so it's been a great addition too. And we've been using it for a few months now, and you know, the dogs have had an accident on it because Loki's on some medicine that makes it hard for him. You know, we've spilled from the kitchen and dripped in the kitchen and everything. It's cleaned up perfectly so far. So that pretty much wraps up our gift guide ideas. We really did enjoy putting this together and hope that it is helpful. It is very hard to buy for people that are in RVs because you know they have a lack of space, so they can't carry around a whole lot of stuff, and nobody wants to be wasting their money anymore. But these are items that we really do feel like every RVer would enjoy receiving and get a lot of use out of. So from our family to yours, happy holidays. We wish you the best in the upcoming year and hope to see you on the road.